All right, let's talk about a problem that I know has grounded a lot of ambitious data gathering operations out there. It's a mission-critical issue that can stop you dead in your tracks before you even really get started. So let's dive right in.
So picture this. You've just launched your shiny new fleet of scraping bots. You're ready to collect all this amazing data, but then the mission starts failing. Your mothership, the server, it's just buckling under the strain. So what's going on? What's causing this catastrophic failure so early in the game?
Well, here's the culprit. The problem is that each and every scraper you launch is its own heavy, independent ship, and each one needs a full engine cold boot just to get going. This just burns through your server's fuel, its memory, and its CPU at a totally unsustainable rate. And this isn't just, a little inefficient, it's a guaranteed recipe for mission failure.
But what if I told you there's a next-generation technology that completely changes the game? It's a total architectural shift in how we command our fleet. It's all about something called a browser context.
Now, this slide really illustrates the breakthrough perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way, 50 individual ships, each one a heavy, resource-guzzling process. But on the right, you see the new fleet. We launch one massive carrier ship, that's our browser process. And then we deploy these super lightweight scout ships, our browser contexts, right from its base.
Okay, so how does this new tech actually work? Let's go inside the carrier's engineering deck, pop the hood, and really see what's going on.
A browser context is essentially a sandboxed browser session. You can think of it like opening an incognito window. It gets all the power and capability of the main browser engine, but without that massive overhead of having to start a brand new one from scratch every single time.
So all those little scout ships, they're all sharing the carrier's core systems. All the really heavy lifting, we're talking graphics rendering, the network stack, the main browser code, all of that is only done once. This saves an absolutely immense amount of resources.
But here's the really brilliant part. Even though they share the engine, each scout ship is totally isolated. It has its own crew quarters and life support, so to speak. Your cookies, your session storage, the cache, it's all completely separate. This ensures that every single scraping task you run is totally clean and independent from the others.
And the performance gain here, it is absolutely staggering. Launching a whole new browser, doing that full cold boot, takes seconds. But launching a new context from a browser that's already running, we're talking mere milliseconds. This right here is the real key to rapid, scalable deployment.
Okay, so this powerful new architecture sounds amazing, right? But it does come with a pretty critical warning. It's something that every mission commander absolutely has to understand.
That carrier ship, the main browser process, is a single point of failure. If its reactor goes critical, if the main browser process crashes for any reason, the entire fleet of active scout ships is lost in an instant. This is what we call the blast radius.
So to mitigate that risk, we can't just go in blindly. We need a standard operating procedure, a new fleet doctrine that ensures our mission has longevity and stability.
And that solution is a protocol called browser pooling. You maintain a small, managed fleet of these carrier ships. Then for each little task, you deploy a disposable scout ship, and once it's done, you just destroy it. And here's the pro tip. To keep the whole fleet healthy, you periodically rotate the carriers themselves out of active duty. This prevents things like memory leaks and keeps them running super clean.
So, what's the new playbook here? What's the core takeaway for scaling your data gathering missions?
It really all boils down to this. You have to completely shift your mindset. Stop launching browsers, start launching contexts. Treat the browser process like your robust, long-running carrier, and the context as your fast, cheap, expendable scout. This really is the fundamental principle of modern, high-performance browser automation.
And that is how you upgrade from a constantly crashing fleet to a hyper-efficient, truly scalable data gathering operation. If this mission briefing was useful for you, please share it with your team, hit that like button, and definitely subscribe to the Lalit official channel for more explainers just like this one.